Hi guys, how are you doing today? Today we are going to teach you how to use Archicard 22. Um, in today's video, it's specifically created for the beginners. So our computer is ready. So we shall go ahead and open our Archicard 22. We right click, click open, and it's right loading. So we'll wait a few minutes before it loads so that we can get started. So basically, for the beginners, Archicad 22 is a very good software. It's user friendly, easy to use. Probably for the lower versions that you've ever used, this one is very good at rendering, self-rendering. Doesn't need you to transfer your work maybe to Atlantis. This one here, you don't need to transfer. This is Atlantis 20, this is Atlantis 19, so you don't need to do that with Archicad 22. It's very user friendly, it's very easy to use, as we are going to show you. And the beginners shall make a simple model for the beginners, basically getting started with Archicad 22, though you need to be familiar with the lower versions, Archicad 14, Archicad 10, 9, so you need to have an idea about it, but there's no worry about that. And we're going to show you how we can get started with the software. So just watch as we continue with our video. So let's wait for it to load. So we shall open new project. You click new, wait for it to load. So it has opened. First I'll take you through the toolbars shortly before we can get started. So this is the edit in case you need a new document. In case you have a document you need to open, you click open, then you select on the document you want to open. The next tool here is close, in case you're done with work. The other one is save. You can use shortcut buttons like Ctrl S. This is Ctrl Shift and save at the same time. It also does the same in case you're in the project. This external content, in case you have another version you saved from AutoCAD to Archicad, so you can place an external drawing. You can easily edit in case you need to edit something like that. So that's the use of the external. Then place this from the teamwork in case you did it as a team or something. Then a drawing manager. This basically it helps you in case you have a lot of tasks you need to perform. You have a lot of drawings on the same page. It can help you do that. These are library and objects in case you need to add, manage your libraries. In case you download, you can open a new project you can save, import blocks, DWX, DWG, that's AutoCAD. In case you transferred, you can transfer your work or your objects, and they can easily be shown in Archicard. So let's get started. Basically, this is the interface that you start with. Usually the beginners, it helps you demarcate in case you need to demarcate your work. So this shows you the north elevation, this is the east, and the south elevation. So when you do that, you click on your mouse button in case you need to pan. We call this panning. It's in case you don't feel comfortable with it, you can come on the lower toolbar, then you can get that option. So basically we don't need this for now, so left click, I'm going to right click, and then I delete, then say delete viewpoint, delete any. So we'll get started. This other toolbar is edit, in case this shows you undo drawing. This is paste, select wall, grouping, locking, in case you need to lock a layer or something. This in case you move an object. Design, this design tool helps you. Story settings, in case you have a lot of stories, like it's a story building, helps you work with it easily. You can edit. So let's get started. This is our design toolbar. So it's our design toolbar. This is the wall tool, door tool, window, column, beam, and slab. So in case you need to start up with our walls, you left click, select wall. So these are different walls. You can see generic exterior, this generic internal partition structure. So you double click, then it brings you to this toolbar. So this is the first story, this is second. Of course we need to start from the first story. In case you need to start a basement or something, or ground, you put it, you click no linked, but for now we'll go with story 1. This is the type of walls, structure, basic, complex, so it's easy. You click that, then here we select our wall finishing. So we shall look for brick finish. Yes, we shall left click that. This is the thickness of the wall, we shall make it 150. Let's see right here, I'll make it 1. That's 1. Okay, let's see. We select 150 on our keyboard, and this is the top offset to the link story. The offset basically means the where the wall ends and the slab has to sit on top of the wall, so is the offset. This is the ground floor. Of course we'll start from 0, make sure this is always 0. This is the straight trapezoidal rule. Then this is basically if you need to play around with your wall, you need a different shape or something. Then this is still the same, the complicity of the wall, whether straight, slanted. Basically they use that for wall finishing. If you need this straight, slanted, double slanted, so we don't need that as for now. So this here is the floor plan section. So when you click on it, it shows you the stories projected, the cut lines, the thickness of the pen on the drawing, and this, the model, basically shows you this, the model shows you like the finishing. So this is the outside, this is the edge surface, and this is the inside surface. So it shows you that the wall finishing. So when you click on that, the outside, you can choose a different color or material. The paint of the wall, let's select gold. Then inside select royal blue. Okay, then after that make sure you click okay. So when you left click to start drawing our wall, see that shows you the distance, the angle, that is the 21 degrees, shows you the distance. So the easiest way, when you click, you play around with your mouse so you can feed in the distance of the wall direct on the keyboard. So let's put 5 meters. So basically our units right now are in millimeters, so we shall put 5,000. When you convert that to meters, it will be 5 meters. So basically our wall units are in millimeters as per now the drawing. So you click enter, it will show you. Let me zoom. This is now the 5 meters of the wall. So in case you need to elongate it manually, you click on the arrow, click on the wall, click on the dot, left click, hold, then you can move around with the distance again. So let's take back to 5 meters. So another thing, in case you need to draw in case you need a wall like that is square, and you don't need to disturb yourself with drawing each wall, basically you'll come back to the arrow, click on the wall, then click on our keyboard, Ctrl D, left click. After selecting Ctrl D, move your mouse, it will show you make the wall parallel, so it will create another wall down. So this shows you the distance and the angle of the wall that you need, you see. So let's put it there to 500. Let's put it there. You select, come back here, select the arrow, select the wall, press Ctrl D, Ctrl. You press Ctrl twice, you press Ctrl D, Ctrl. Then you move the mouse, it will basically move the wall. So in case you need to join these walls, left click, select both of them, come to this, intersect. So let's see, let's create another wall here, show you how the intersect works. Let me try to create that. Ctrl Z. So in case you create a wall and it shows you this gap here, to easily join them, left click, select all of them, come here to intersect, click on intersect. It will probably join your wall, as easy as that. So we can use this other shortcut that I showed you. Control, select the wall you need to create a shortcut. So press Control D, Control, then left click, then move, probably there. So you see this gap, we need to intersect it. So you select your wall, come back to intersect, probably it will join your wall as you want it. So basically this is our wall. So let's go to 3D. You can see it in 3D. See, so you can click, come back down, can come down to this, the orbit, left click, then probably you can move around with your wall. Basically can play around with it as you want, then left click, orbit again, then go back to ground level. You'll go back to basically our model. So for starters, we won't show you that much for today. In our next video we shall show you how to put walls, windows on our selected walls, how to put a slab, how to roof in our next video. So keep in touch on our page, we shall post it anytime. And the last thing, you can show you how to save after your work, doing your work. So you can come back to file, click save. It will probably bring you desktop where you need to save your work. Let's save it as new plan. Make sure this option is it's in Archicard solo project, so you can open it and reuse it. So select libraries, desktop. So let's put it on desktop and then click save, then minimize or drawing. Probably look for it, it's right here, new plan. So you can always find it here. So thank you guys for watching our video today in beginning Archicard 22. So wait for our next video. Shall show you how to use the door tool, window tool, column, beam, slab, stairs in our next video.